Oh, hello there. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Nicholas Sperling, and today let me take you on a walkthrough of my new bedroom. Now, I wish I could say that this bedroom is fully complete, but it's just not. That was what I was hoping today's update would be, but as you can tell from the book that I'm reading, my mind doesn't really operate the way that most people's minds might operate. So I woke up today with the full intention of getting my whole place organized, and then it just didn't happen. Now, I've talked about mental health issues in other videos. You can go and watch those if you like. That's not what today's video is going to be about. I'm still going to show you my room. I'm sitting in my new platform bed, and I can show you enough of it that you can see the transformation. And when I do my final renovation update video on the entire apartment, that's when I'll have everything in perfect order for the video. So this is my platform bed. I've got a closet behind me here, have a few shelves here, I have some artwork beside me, and I have this sort of channel that runs along beside the bed. And I wasn't intending on having a channel beside the bed, but I wanted to build this platform so that if I decide in the future that I want a king-size bed, it's the perfect size for that. Right now, I just have a queen mattress, and it's fine. I have no intention of going out and buying another mattress right away, but in the future, this might become a king-size bed. These shelves that are beside me here, you can see I just dropped my plant, and I have a little Totoro figure, some more plants, just, I don't know, something to sort of look at that's not going to be too stimulating. Behind me, I have this shelf right here, and this is just my notebook, and I can, ooh, I'm going the wrong direction. I can control my air conditioner, which is amazing to have, especially during this heat wave that we've just experienced. This thing right here is a little miniature projector. It's on a string like this because I'm intending to hang it from the ceiling up here. And then this, I'm probably going to cover this in a curtain. I don't really want to have just an open closet behind me when I'm sleeping, but this is the closet right now. It has lots of stuff in it, and it's not organized. Some of the stuff here needs to go out here. Some of the stuff out here needs to go in here. That's all going to happen because this is not just a renovation of my entire place. It's almost like moving places at the same time. It's just really hard to sort of keep up with everything. So that's about it for up here. And let me go down below and I'll show you what the rest of it looks like. All right, so let's go on a quick tour. This door is the only thing here that I haven't worked on yet. Everything else in here has been painted, and I've also moved my furniture into the room. As you can see, I will put in some pictures now of the bed frame when I recently installed it, as well as what the floors and the walls looked like before all the furniture got moved in. But this is what it's going to look like now that I'm living in it. Let's switch this to wide angle so you can get a better view of the place. I have my mandatory chair here for my clothing. This is a bookshelf that was in the living room. Now it's in this corner here so I can free up some more space over there. This is an old kitchen cabinet of sorts that I use for storing my linens, but it needs to be organized. This is my filing cabinet, which is also used for clothing as well as for files. Here is another piece that was in the living room. This contains a whole bunch of different games. And then over here is my desk setup with my file cabinet under here, some art supplies because I'm working on an art project right now. And then a few floating shelves over here, my bike, a few other things. And these are two dressers built into the side of the bed. And then as you can see, the ladder goes up and then you have that bed platform that I was just up on. All right, so moving this bike out of the way, we can get a look at what's underneath the bed. So these are the doors underneath the bed that lead all the way back to the closet back here. And let me show you what's in here so I can open one of the doors and then open the other one. This is very hard to do while filming myself at the same time. We get underneath here, and now you can get kind of a sense of what the underbed area looks like. And this still has to be filled with a few more things, but it's looking pretty good for the moment. So let's go underneath. Now, this is a little bit of a crouch to get through. I don't even know if you can see me on camera right now, but I emerge on the other. Gotta remember I put that shelf in there. Let's try that again. So this part you have to duck through. I don't know well how. So this isn't the most exciting part, but I do have to duck underneath the bed to get over to the closet here. So let me show you how I do that. You just get nice and low, waddle your way under here. There's lots of space for things, but not a lot of space for a human. Watch out for this shelf here as you're coming up, so you don't hit your head on that. And now I'm in the closet, which is not the most comfortable place to be, but I'm only storing things in here like ski equipment that I don't need on a regular basis. And when I do need it, it's generally stored inside my van. Back under we go. So functionally, my place is not ready yet. There's a lot of things in here that need to be moved around. There's some deficiencies that I have to fix, but I'm saving a lot of that for the end of the project, other than moving clothing into here, getting things organized just so that I can use them. My main focus is on just getting this place to be usable, this particular space, so that as I'm renovating the rest of my apartment, this can be sort of my sanctuary, my place to come back to and relax and not feel overwhelmed by all of the work that I have left to do. The other thing that I've been doing throughout this project is to try to reduce, reuse, and recycle. So there's a lot of furniture that I'm getting rid of. There is this platform and also this entertainment unit I'm going to be putting in the living room that I'm building from scratch. So I do have to buy some materials just to make it the way that I want to make it, but I'm not made of money, and I also am wanting to be as conscious as possible of my environmental impact. So I've been reusing hardware whenever I can, reusing wood wherever I can. Behind me, this entire bed platform, the only thing I purchased for it was 2 sheets of plywood and some paint. So other than a little bit of wood and some paint, most of the things that are in here are reused shelving from my room before, obviously all of the previous furniture, and also even the desk, which this phone is sitting on right now and which I'll show you. This desk right here is made from some old cedar I had just sitting on my balcony, as well as the old countertop that was in my kitchen. Now, I would like to be doing this throughout the entire apartment. Unfortunately, the kitchen is going to be the one area where I'm going to have to buy a lot of new things. And the reason is that I've just basically been living here to the point where the kitchen has completely deteriorated. There's no repairing it at this point. So the only step forward for me is to get new cabinets. And I can't afford counters, so at the moment I'm thinking what I'll probably do is poured concrete counters, so I'll make the counters myself and make them look kind of as nice as possible. And I'm going to be changing up the layout, but I'll keep you updated on the rest of the renovation. Today was just to give you an update on the bedroom because there seems to have been a lot of interest, particularly in the bed platform. But that's where I'm at right now. This is about as good as it's going to get until I give you the full renovation update in the future. And if you do want to hear more about my sort of mental health journey, if you're wondering why I'm reading that book that I was reading at the beginning of this video, I'm happy to make another video on it. I'm still sort of figuring things out myself, so that's why I haven't made a video yet. But if you want to hear about that, let me know in the comments. If there are questions that you have around this renovation, definitely let me know in the comments as well what those questions are, and I'll do my best to answer them. And other than that, if you enjoyed this kind of content, as always, please make sure that you hit the like button. If you want to see more content like this, please make sure you hit the subscribe button and click the bell icon so you get notified every time I post a new video. And until next time, have a great day.